Tampa Bay Comic Convention. They got the best fans in the world. Here they all are!
Hey everybody, it is 4:30 in the morning. I'm walking over to the Tampa Bay Convention Center. This video is going to show you everything there is to see about the Tampa Bay Comic Convention. It's going to be one of the craziest 3 days. I'm going to try to pack it all into one video, and there's so much going on. Let's get this started. Now you might be asking yourself, why am I up so early? Why here at 4:30 in the morning? See, I'm downtown, beautiful Tampa. I'm walking over to the Tampa Convention Center, which is right this way right here. The reason is that I have to do what they call a news bump. I'm going to be interviewed by the local news stations here to talk about Tampa Bay Comic Convention, and they go live, right? So I'm doing a news bump at 5 in the morning. I'm doing another one at 5:30, one at 6, 6:15, 7, 7:15. All the different local news stations here. I'll kind of show you a little bit what that's like. Kind of get people hyped and excited for the convention. You guys, this is Tampa. Like there's the bay. There's like boats and all these things, craziness. Even though it's super early in the morning, it is still muggy and warm and hot and sweaty, and it's super early in the morning. Here's the Tampa Bay Convention Center. We're gonna be going right in there. I'm gonna be doing some news interviews. This is right over here. That's our Bryan. He is the news reporter that I'll be doing the interviews with in just a few moments. We're gonna go inside to the convention center floor to kind of start talking about this, but we had to wait for security to come here and let us in.
That's because Comic Con starts up today. It's going all the way until Sunday. Coming up, we're going behind these doors so I give you guys a sneak peek. Stick around.
Okay, so I'm now inside the convention hall. Now, what you just saw is there's a news reporter right back there, is that he does what's called a tease. A tease is like a 5 to 10 second bump just to tell the viewers what's going to be coming up next. It's really to entice the viewer not to change the channel. So they're like, we'll be back here at blah, 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 blah. So we did the tease. Then we'll come back. I'll be doing an interview with him. We'll try to get a little bit of footage of that. And then I'm going to show you everything there is to see here at the Tampa Bay Comic Convention for the next 3 days. I'm going to show you celebrity interviews. I'm going to show you panel rooms. I'm going to show you, maybe even get some celebrities to say hi to you on camera. There's a lot going on here. Now, the thing is, I am what's called on the vendor floor. The vendor floor is where it's open. There's all kinds of things for people to buy, to look at, cool narratives. There's also, this is where the celebrities do autograph signings, and they also do photo ops with the people who are attending the convention. It is really fun. If you've never been to something like this, I'll try to explain to you what it's like. They have giant ballrooms. Giant ballroom, that's where I MC. MC, that stands for Master of Ceremonies. And what I'll do is I'll be on the stage with celebrities. I'll be interviewing them, and each celebrity does about an hour interview Q&A question. The fans, they get to get down and they get to ask all kinds of questions to what are celebrities. Like William Shatner, for example, will be here. We'll talk to William Shatner, what it's like to do Star Trek, and I'll be up in space because he actually went up to space. They get asked all those types of questions. Then there's smaller panel rooms. These are just like, there are all kinds of cool things, like anything you want to know, like how to write a book, how to play Dungeons and Dragons, what's better, Marvel or Star Wars, debates, there's karaoke, there's all kinds of fun panels. In fact, my wife Amanda is down here, and she and I are doing a panel Saturday night at 7:30. We're going to be talking about Disney secrets. That's really fun. They also have all kinds of little things to entertainment shows and things going on. It lasts 3 days. It is, and the first time I ever did something like this, I didn't know much about it. I was like, oh, what's it like? But it is so much fun. And it's overwhelming because you come down here and you're like, oh wait, there's so much going on. People are having a great time. A lot of people are dressed up in their favorite cosplays, and it's just an amazing time to be down here. So let's get into it, guys. I'm gonna show do my interview here to get people excited. People down at the great city of Tampa Bay, get them all excited about the comic convention, and then we'll show you the rest of it as it starts hopping. All right, let's do this. I just have to show this is some cool stuff. Like these are some amazing photo ops down here. They've got like the Han Solo's frozen carbonite. They've got the NASA booth here. They have this amazing car from Supernatural. All these things here, they're just cool things for people to come in to get photos. It's a lot of fun. And I'm gonna give you guys a heads up. When I get overwhelmed by so much going on, and I get overwhelmed at comic conventions, a lot of times when I describe it, I just say, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So I probably will say that a ton in this video, but the reason I say it is because it's a lot of fun. There's so much to see here. And then once the doors open here, this place just gets to be hopping. So right back there, they're going to get ready to do another news tease. And also we have a professional cosplayer. Cosplayer is someone who they dress up as their favorite characters. And we've got Batman represented here. And his cosplay is amazing.
I'm Jabari. We are inside the Tampa Convention Center at Comic Con. We got Wonder Woman. Hey, and when you're here, you can also see little Batman. But not only that, the real Batman. Stick around. What's happening? We're at the Tampa Convention Center this morning because Comic Con, it kicks off today. We got Chris here, who's the MC. What can people expect when they come?
Right, absolutely. So they come down, you can meet with your celebrities. Like, if you like Star Wars, Star Trek, Marvel, Disney, and they have celebrities from every one of those fandoms represented. They also have like autographs. They'll be doing photo ops. William Shatner is going to be here. We're so excited to have William Shatner, be able to have come down here, you can interview him and talk to him, ask him questions. It's a really good chance for you, if you're a fan of pop culture, to come down here and experience it. I mean, they have everything.
Yeah, and what's your favorite part about Comic Con? This is like my 5th Comic Con I've
Oh
covered.
my gosh, everything's my favorite part. I mean, my favorite part is probably getting an autograph with a celebrity or be able to ask them some questions. But also they have the cosplay where the people dress up in their different costumes. That is so much fun. And plus they have things here for children to do. They have all kinds of things. It's really a family-friendly affair. It is awesome.
All right, so this is crazy. Here we are. I just got an interview. This is a Jabari. And now I'm MC down here at Tampa Bay Comic Convention, but Jabari does news reporting, but you might recognize him from the movie Pitch Perfect because he's the MC in Pitch Perfect at the beginning and the end of the movie.
Yes,
correct?
that's the first one. You may not recognize me because my hair is a lot shorter. It's really long right now. But
I think it looks so good now.
Thank you.
It looks amazing.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So, and like, I mean, look, you have to look at your outfit. He's an entertainment reporter down here in Tampa, and when you're on camera, it's so fun to watch you.
Oh, thank you.
So
Thank
tell the people who are watching this, where can they find you? Which news station are you with?
So I'm with 10 Tampa Bay in Tampa. This is a CBS station. I'm also on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. My name is Jabari Thomas. My handles are Jabari Live, so pretty easy.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Seriously, it's the best.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going.
Let's do it.
Now they're setting up for the next shot. You'll see that they have the cosplayer Batman behind him. This is like a Batman booth. And if you don't know what cosplay is, that's just character. They just dress up in different costumes. And these people who come out in their cosplay outfits, the costumes are amazing. I mean, these aren't something that you just go like buy like $20 like Halloween costume. They put hours, like hundreds of hours, in making these costumes as authentic and movie ready as possible. We can see we have like a Batman right there, and his whole costume. All right, so I just did a whole bunch of news bumps, and now it is 6:45-ish in the morning or so. I'm walking back to the hotel. I'm gonna go back to sleep for just a couple hours. Then I'm gonna come right back over here when this is gonna be hopping. It's gonna be crazy. I will say this though, Tampa, you are pretty. You really are. Now we're walking back over, and look, you see the line of all the people getting ready to get in. It is 11 o'clock, and the convention doesn't open until 12 o'clock for VIPs and then 12:30 for everybody else. And look at all the people getting ready to go in. This is gonna be a big one, guys. It's gonna be so much fun. Hey everybody, it's day number 2 here at Tampa Bay Comic Convention. And you'll notice I am in like my purple shirt. Yesterday I was in a green shirt. Tomorrow's kind of be like a bright pink shirt. I'm walking over to the convention center because I have news bumps. Here we are again, walking across from the hotel, Tampa. And this is the convention center right there. The convention starts at 10 o'clock on a Saturday morning. Right now it's about 7:30-ish, and I'm going there to do some news, kind of hype it up on local TV stations. Today, Saturday, is going to be the busiest day here at the convention. It will sell out, and I'll try to get some more good footage, hopefully. It's hard when I'm on stage to can't be holding camera, so just try my best to show you a little glimpses of what it's like here. So we are at day number 2, and now the more vendors are here. They've got all the booths ready to go. We'll be opening up here real soon. I'm going to be going on ABC 11 here in Tampa to talk about all the fun things. You see a bunch of people down there, way down there. They're in orange shirts. Those are the volunteers. They're volunteering, coming here to make sure everything's good to go. So it's happening. Here we go.
Good morning, Captain Kirk. William Shatner will be here, as well as Dean Cain, who plays Superman, of course, will be here and get their autographs. So many more stars will be here as well. All of the fun starting at 10 o'clock this morning.
10 o'clock.
With Chris, Provost, you're the MC.
Yes.
How many times have you done this?
Oh, we've done so many times. But this is going to be the best event that we've had down here at Tampa Bay. We're so excited. It's going to sell out. There's so many people coming, and it's a lot of fun.
Cool. I want to show you something real quick. This is really cool. This is, of course, But like the person inside this created this entire costume here, and it's huge, and it's hot in there. You take that off real quick so you can show what you made out of it, how you made it.
A laundry basket.
That's a laundry basket right there. That is a laundry basket. You made this whole thing yourself.
Yep.
That's like, we have this massive cosplay down here culture. People make these amazing costumes. They put hundreds of hours in costumes, and then tonight they have a huge contest where people are gonna be able to see the best of the best. It is a sight to behold for sure.
So much fun. And we're gonna have much more coming up in the next half hour.
All right, so I just did one news bump, and now we've moved to a new location. We'll be doing another one here. They're preparing, and kind of we spill the hype, get everything ready to go so that people know what's going on down here in Tampa. So they'll come on down to the convention. So we'll do one more news thing, and then it's off to the ballroom where we have William Shatner, Gates and Fadden, Dean McCain going on today. I'm also supposed to be doing a game show. They just called me and says, we need you doing this. I don't know anything about that. We'll find out as the day goes on. Oh, I thought you might also find this interesting, because most of the time when I do my videos, I'm wearing a white shirt. But for the comic conventions, I am wearing solid color shirts. The reason is because when you're staying on stage, they do what's called the stage wash. They have like spotlights go on you. If you're wearing all white like that, it washes out your face and you can't really see it. You get a lot of reflection. So you always wear like nice colors and a solid color shirt on the stage when they have spotlights too. That way you don't get washed out by light. I don't know, I thought you might want to know why they change the colors on shirts. When we do the next news bump, we're gonna do it right here. What a good backdrop, right? Wonder Woman, of course.
We're here with Chris Provost,
Yes.
who is the MC of this event, and we're here with Wonder Woman this time around, right?
Absolutely. Now you were saying when you thought about this comic convention, you thought it was mostly just comics, but it's all pop culture. We've got movies, we've got TV shows represented, we have a bunch of celebrities here, we have anime represented. I mean, this is the best weekend of the year. You got to come down here because it is so much fun.
And one of the big celebrities that will be here is William Shatner, Captain Kirk himself.
Yeah, absolutely. And can you believe it? I mean, he's literally been up in space. He's going to talk about his experience of being in space, and he's going to out here. He's going to do a panel where you can ask him questions. It's incredible.
And he's the coolest.
So I'm inside. I have to go now to the ballroom and do a sound check, make sure all the audio, the microphones, everything's ready to go, the lighting's ready to go. So when the panels start happening, it's all ready to go. I'm gonna walk out these doors here, and you're gonna see there's gonna be a ton of people waiting to come in. So they can't come in yet, so we're gonna walk out these doors. There should be people out here. I'm assuming there are. Oh, yeah. There we go. Come on through. They're all waiting to get in. Nice. Walking through. And I have to make my way to the ballroom. There's a lot of people here trying to find a pathway of least resistance. Okay. So now I'm going to head down to the ballroom. And this is where we're going to do the audio checks. We're going to do everything ready to go for the day. And then and once the day starts, guys, it does not stop. It's just non-stop craziness and fun. So let's walk down here. I'm gonna keep the camera on so you can just kind of see a bunch of people that are dressed up in costumes. A lot of people here just having fun. I mean, everything's going on. Now, a lot of people don't know about these comic conventions is that it's not just comic books, it's pop culture, it's movies, it's TV shows, there's all kinds of things that are going on. Like they have a Lego building room, they got sword fighting rooms, they've got all kinds of fun things for people to do at these conventions. People come in here and they spend their whole day they have like video games, they've got Dungeons and Dragons, they've got, look, I'm gonna show you real quickly, I'll show you like a Lego room. And like this is like a Lego room, like you walk in here and they have look at all these Legos going, it's amazing. Look, that one's right there, Disney, and they got the Disney Legos, there's a train, it's so cool. And then they have like Lego bricks over here. And they have like hand sanitizer on each table, so everything's clean and sanitized. And Miles came in here and built a house. Look at it all, I mean, this is fun stuff. Lego fans, this is one of my favorites, so check this out. What? The snow speeder, I love it. And then this here is, these are all other rooms, and we're gonna walk in the ballroom here and get the audio checks going. And this is the ballroom, and this is the first panel we have is gonna be William Shatner, and it'll be pretty crowded here today. It's just about almost 3,000 people. This is backstage. I know it doesn't look that glamorous, so we've got these chairs here for them to sit on, the celebrities while they wait to be announced. The audience is on that side. This is where the screens are, where they see everything. And then they'll have water provided. Sitting right here, they don't have it out yet, cruise here, still pretty early. They'll have water provided. Now, each one of the bottles of water has to be sealed. I mean, you can't have any open containers anymore. When you hand a celebrity, or basically anybody anymore, water, it has to be sealed so they can break the seal, because, you know, everyone's worried now about germs and all that. So everything is always sealed, and that way they can choose their own water bottles if they want to. And we also put them out on the stage for when they're doing a panel. That way, if they get thirsty, they can open up their water. We're now going to do some sound checks. That over there is Steven, the audio guy, right over there. He's checking it out. This is the panel. This is Isaac. He's the cameraman over here. This is what the panel looks like with some volunteers. And so we are now going to go ahead and do a practice run, so that way we make sure the audio is ready to go for the show. We're doing William Shatner.
All right, guys, welcome to the panel here. William Shatner. We have some rules. This is going to be a Q&A panel. That means that you can come up and ask a question. But there are some rules. If you look right here on the screen, you see these rules. Number one is that you don't ask for any personal requests. Don't ask for like a hug, an autograph. Don't ask for anything like that's going to take away. Just ask one question. Number two, ask your question in 1 minute or less. No personal requests, and no questions about politics, religion, or anything that other people might find offensive. And lastly, have fun, guys. Have fun. Let's go ahead. Check out the sizzle reel. Now you can't see it, but right now on the screen they're showing the highlights of William Shatner's career, and after that's when I would announce William Shatner. When this is going, the crowd, they get all pumped up. Please welcome William Shatner!
They just started letting people into the Grand Ballroom. So this is the Grand Ballroom. They have special seating for like VIP passes, zip queue passes in the front. And then the stage right there, that's where the celebrities come in and they do their panels, and Chris moderates and MCs. And there's Chris. He's like, hello. So that's where they do their panels, which is so much fun. That's where Chris MCs and moderates on the stage. And then this is great because they have these huge TV screens. So wherever you sit, I mean, as you can see, this ballroom is humongous. It is so huge. That way you have a good seat for whatever. So Chris is going to be sharing a lot of jokes. The first panel this morning is William Shatner, which is so much fun. He's gonna be sharing a lot of fun jokes, so buckle up for that. But yeah, this is great. We just absolutely love these conventions. And I put a little thing on our Instagram. What questions do you have for us? The question we got asked the most is if we're doing Fan X in Salt Lake City this September. Yes, we will be there. So grab your tickets right now, because these are like the best weekends of the year. They're so much fun.
Next, I'm going to tell you how this is going to work. This is going to be what they call a Q&A panel. That means you have an opportunity to ask William Shatner a question. If you are interested in doing that, see right over here, our volunteer? If you would like to be able to ask a question, line up right now over here. Now I know a lot of you are thinking, well, I'm gonna wait. I guarantee we're not gonna get to all your questions. It will never happen. So you wanna line up now, get there as soon as you can, because there they go. Last night I had the weirdest dream I've ever had in my life. I dreamt I was a muffler on a car, and I woke up exhausted. I'll have you know that you are my favorite audience. I have probably emceed 30 conventions, and that's the first time that joke's ever got applause. Ever! Usually people are like, no, that's it. Dude, I'm gonna kill you. That's why they're always like, but you guys are great. This is a lot of fun. So again, for those of you who are attending Comic Convention for your very first time, welcome. We're excited to have you here. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. He's gonna come up on stage and he's gonna talk about some questions. He's gonna tell some amazing memories and have a lot of fun for you guys.
So I'm backstage right now. William Shatner's on stage, and he's talking about his experience of being in space.
Of a film that breaks just about every storytelling rule in the book. It's got a whole cast of characters that they don't have a clue what to do with. The special effects aren't particularly great with this one, and really all it does is recycle the same stuff that we've seen for the past 3 movies.
So don't sugarcoat it. Like, how do you really feel? Are you talking about
Ezra turns to Jurassic Park? It sounds like you're describing a soap opera.
Yeah.
A little bit of a soap opera. So let's talk about this. So Jurassic Park World Dominion, everybody was stoked because they're bringing the legacy characters back. So that was exciting. We're excited about that.
That was my favorite part because, you know, you got to like relive relive your childhood, and they had all the main characters together again with the new characters that we've been watching in the franchise for the past few years.
Yeah. This is the desperation move of a franchise that's run out of ideas. Like,
is that what they did?
It's the one thing that people will still like. Well, how about if we get Alan Grant and Ellie Sattler and Ian Malcolm back together? And if they could have resurrected, John Hammond as well, I'm sure they absolutely would have done.
Well, they made a tribute to him with the can, and I thought that was really cool.
I'm gonna say this though. I was worried when they said they're bringing back the legacy characters. I thought they were just gonna show like a brief little cameo and then dismiss them. I thought they used them well. I think that they were better than the new characters, Chris Pratt's character and Bryce Dallas. Thank you. I thought that the legacy characters had better screen time, and I thought the story was more compelling than the new characters. So.
I think that's part of the problem of the film, in that they probably should have either had the legacy characters or the new characters, but trying to work them both into a cohesive story was just impossible because there was too many of them and they just didn't know what to do with them. When you had Ellie and Alan, that was a great idea of having them come back, but like Alan spends the entire movie just wandering around looking confused, like he doesn't even know why he's in the film. And I don't know why he's in the film either.
So my wife is sitting right over there. Hi. She had never seen Alien. And I had to go back and watch Alien, and she said, this is amazing. She loved it, the final characters, she loved the final characters. And that's a movie that stood the test of time, because I think it's so well done. I'm not sure that all the Jurassic Parks are going to stand the test of time on that one.
Unfolding in just ways I didn't like. Chris Pratt was on Harley, I thought that was cool. And then after that, I don't know, I kind of just fizzled out as a fan, all in general. I mean, I'm just nostalgic to like when I was a kid. Like if you played the music in here right now, it'd get me all jacked up.
You're like there, yeah.
Yeah, but too much CGI, like CGI in general. I think it's because also our brains can conceptualize that that's not real. Yeah. The actor, we know now, that actor was standing in front of a giant sheet, and then later, and you can see it in their performance, and you can see it, you can see it in an audience's reaction. And I just think it's a bummer that we think it's going to be better if it's through a computer.
It's just a cheap, shameless cash grab that tries to play off nostalgia by bringing back the old characters. The CGI is pretty rubbish. The plot is like 50 different things all condensed together into one story. None of it makes a lick of sense. Nobody really looks like they want to be there. Even the dinosaurs look kind of bored.
All right, RJ, here's all you need to know. Dinosaurs chasing humans through giant cities, and Dr. Grant and Ellie, we finally get to have their romance. We finally get to see the romance on the screen, which we never got to see before. They get to have that romance. Spoiler alert, but it is awesome and it's worth it.
There's nods to the original, which are really fun and tug my heart. And then I think this lady right here, you got 30 seconds, but she's got a good points on why it's a good film. Tell RJ.
It ties. Okay, got this. So they tied up every single loose end that I could possibly think of in the major plots with the scientist, with
she's selling it.
Yeah.
She's selling it. It's all matters.
I'm being serious. Like it ties every plot together. They don't need another one after this. It's done. It's final. Everything's perfect at the end of it.
So what do you think? You gonna go see it or not?
I want to go see it.
All right, I want a little bit of a break. I have a half hour. I'm gonna take you to the vendor floor and show you what the vendor floor, we did all those interviews, the news bumps and stuff on the vendor floor. I'm gonna try to show you what the vendor floor is like when it's crowded. Let's go do it. All right, we're gonna walk in here. There's a lot of people. Let's walk through a huge crowd. And this is what they call the vendor floor. The vendor floor is where they have all kinds of things: books, comics, movie props, t-shirts, Funko Pops. They have all kinds of cool things here that you can see and purchase. They have different authors here. They have comic book artists here. They have different, also where the celebrities are, where you go in and talk to a celebrity and see them in their lines. I mean, there's so much to see on the vendor floor that is almost overwhelming to people who attend for the very first time, because they're like, what is going on? It's everything to see. I'll show you when we walk back here and see if we can see some cool stuff. I'm gonna try to walk by, show you where they have the celebrities, where they do their autographs. And then there's another area where they go to do photo ops. So this is not where they do a photo op. You go to a photo op area, they have a little area where nice little background area, and you get a photo op with the celebrity, just you and the celebrity, or you and your friends and the celebrity of your choice. I'll show you where they do the autographs. Right here, this is There's Summer Glau from Firefly, James Murray from Practical Jokers, John Barrowman. These are all the different celebrities I have here. Ross McCoy and Kari Payton, they're from Walking Dead. You have Dante Bosco, Nolan North. You got Jason David Frank, Charles Marnet. He is the voice of Luigi and Mario, but there's even more, so I'm trying to show you more. I'm walking super fast because I only have a 30-minute break, and so I'm taking you on my break time, and I also got to get some food during this break time, so I'm trying to walk fast. So I apologize if I'm going too fast. I know people are like, slow down, I want to see more. I'm limited in time. These are the things I'm talking about. Check this out. You got like little Hot Wheels, Superman, Scarlet Witch. I love this stuff. You never get enough of it. There's artwork that they have there. Different artists have done their artwork. So we have over here, we've got William Shatner, got Gates and Fanny. She's doing her panel right now. Louis and Daniel, they are from Breaking Bad. You got RJ, he's also from Breaking Bad. You saw I did a little panel with him earlier today. Jess Harnell, the famous voice actor. And then it goes down, we got the other voice actors, Dean Cain, who we're working with, Zach. So it's a lot of fun. They come here and hang out, and you gotta get to see the different celebrities. And it is, oh man, people holding up signs. Why is Gamora? Where is Gamora? And this is exactly what it is. And then you go, of course, there's all kinds of things. They have individual panel rooms, and these different panel rooms, they have different topics. They got karaoke. They have where you debate what is better, like Star Wars or Marvel, and they have writers courses. They have fiction classes. They have D&D. They have Magic the Gathering. They have video games. They have an actual arcade here, and everybody gets to pay. Everybody gets to play in the arcade for free. So they have a bunch of games there. So I mean, it's just kind of fun. People come here. And it's like you're here with your family and friends and your tribe, and nobody's going to judge you. You're just going to come here and just enjoy being what you want to be, or dressing up how you want to dress, or seeing the different things that you want to see. So it is. I really enjoy these weekends. They're very, very fun. Oh, there's some really good cosplay right there. You've looked very good. I got Lady Thor, the Almighty Thor. Just checking this stuff out. Lots of toys. But they're usually rare toys that are harder to find. A lot of nostalgia. People end up buying a lot of toys that they buy from their childhood because they're like, oh, I remember playing with this. And you buy it again and it brings back that good feeling. You're like, oh, I remember this. This is so much fun. So, and I be honest with you, I fall into that. I've done it myself because you see something that you remember and you're like, I want that again. It's fun. All right, I am now going to go grab a sandwich, and then I'm going to go back to the ballroom, get ready to go. We've got more things going on. So that's what I'm going to do. I figure you don't want to sit there and watch you eat. I'd be embarrassed to do that anyways, but that's what I'm going to go do, and then we'll come back and continue on some more cool stuff. All right, so on a little bit of a break, but really not a break. What I'm doing is I'm going to be going out on the convention floor. They're going to have me going live on the convention floor to like the YouTube channel. What YouTube channel are we doing this on? I don't even know. It's like the Tampa or the FanX's YouTube channel. And I'll put a link down if you want to see it. And we'll be talking to celebrities and have you go interview them. So that's what we're doing. By the way, this is River. Hey! River is one of the media specialists here at FanX. And if you remember, I did a video where we stayed at there's only 2 hotels in the entire United States that has its own observatory. River's Families was there. It's one of the coolest hotels I've ever seen. So, and I'll link that down in the description so you can see that. But yeah, so we're off to go do some live streaming and tell everybody about the Tampa Bay Comic Convention.
Hey, where does Anna keep her money? In the snowbank!
Oh, I was gonna say my pocket.
Oh.
I do have that.
Why don't you ever give Elsa a balloon? Because she'll let it go.
Fair enough, it's a bad habit.
Here's the thing. Who's the better princess? Oh, snap! Peach or Daisy? I've always had a thing for Daisy. But let's be honest, Bowser. Oh, there it goes. Perfect. This is what you see when you come down to a comic convention. This is what you see. It's amazing.
Now I'm getting ready to go do another panel. The next panel we'll be doing is the Breaking Bad panel. RJ Mitty and Daniel Lewis Mancada, the Salamanca brothers. And we'll be doing that panel right back there. So day just keeps going along. So John Barrowman's on stage right now. I'm gonna walk back to the AV guys so you can see this.
She said, where's his father? I said, he's in the car. My dad gets out, he goes, do I have to pee before I get on the boat?
You guys, it's like a party. This is amazing. Guys, I gotta get in closer. It's so fun. So I just got done basically in the ballroom, and now they have panels that still go on like all night. They have after parties, and Amanda and I are going to go do a panel about Disney secrets and kind of fun Disney facts.
Really excited, and we want this interactive, so you can be as fun with us and ask questions, and you can have a lot of fun.
What we'll do first, we'll start off. Hey, what we're gonna do is the way we're gonna start off is we're gonna ask you guys some of what your favorite attractions are in Walt Disney World, and then we can tell you some cool trivia that you might not know about those attractions. Unless it's the Carousel of Progress, we're not talking about that. So that's the one line. All right. So what are your guys' favorite attractions here? Yes.
Grand Fiesta Tour.
That's a great tour. Yes, in Epcot, in Mexico.
Absolutely. So something interesting happened very recently with that tour. At the end of it, they have Donald Duck and Miguel and oh my gosh, what's his name?
Jose and Panchito.
Jose and Panchito. That's right. Well, Donald Duck had a malfunction, and they just put a little cactus with a hat on it. They got more people to ride the attraction to get a picture of the cactus hat than they had the entire time, so they ended up removing the cactus hat completely, and then more people went on the attraction. They just wanted to take pictures of not showing Donald Duck was there. So I don't know, that's a little weird. It's a little weird quirk about that attraction. Rock and Roller Coaster is absolutely one of my favorites. It's based on, Aerosmith. The original band, though, do you want to tell about the original band? Do you remember?
You can tell it.
The original band, they had contracted to do that was the Rolling Stones.
Yes.
And it was supposed to be the Rolling Stones, but they, at the last second, they changed it and said that the price was too high, so they ended up going with Aerosmith. Aerosmith ended up coming in and doing all the music for it. It's the only roller coaster that Disney's ever built. The roof across that building is completely, they can take it apart. It's not retractable, but they actually can lift the roof off to repair the roller coaster. They've never done it. They've never had to do that. It's the only attraction where the roof comes off so they can repair the roller coaster. They had one in Disneyland Paris, but they just recently rethemed it to, it's called Avengers Assemble Flight Force. So they rethemed it, so the only one that's left now is in Walt Disney World in the Hollywood Studios. So, and a really cool selfie. When you walk in, you can see there's a limousine upside down, right? If you look up there, there's a rear view mirror, and you can actually see your reflection in the rear view mirror, so you can take your camera and get a reflection of yourself in that rear view mirror. So for you Instagrammers, she's like, I know this.
I saw your video.
Oh, you saw the video?
I was like, you have to get this picture.
Yes.
Yeah. It's awesome. It's an amazing attraction. I love it. It's really fun. If there's ever like an earth-shattering thing, go to Test Track. That building's gonna be the last thing standing. The building, as it goes around, the track actually goes outside the building. It maxes out at 64.5, 64.9 miles per hour. It doesn't quite hit 65, but they built it super strong because they're worried about the winds because of the track. And it is now one of the strongest buildings. It's in the top 5 strongest buildings in the state of Florida. So that's amazing. Also, something very interesting is one of my favorite movies is Tron. You've probably never seen Tron. I don't know anything about Tron. But when they designed Test Track, the Imagineer was a huge fan of Tron, and Tron has heavily inspired him. So when you first go through that little part, you look at the buildings and the lines, it's all drawn on as if from Tron. So wow. I love that, yeah. There's an attraction that I go on, and I don't think it's me, but I don't know. The Little Mermaid in Disneyland, Disney California Adventure. Every time I've been on that ride, it's broken down. Yes. Every time. And the worst part, and you get it seems like it's always like the under the sea part. Yes. Under the sea. And for the first 50 to 60 minutes, it's enjoyable. But after a while, you're like, I can't do this anymore. Yeah. So.
My favorite.
What's the secret on Little Mermaid?
My favorite part about the Little Mermaid is the incredible Mr. Limpet is in there. He's kind of hard to see, but he's adorable. He looks shocked, like how did I end up here?
was in a movie called The Incredible Mr. Limpet.
Yes.
And he falls in a river or a tank and he turns into a fish and they animated it. In Disneyland, when they're doing Under the Sea, and you're in a little clamshell, and you're going along. By the way, real quickly, do you guys know where Ariel goes when she loses something? The Lost and Flounder department. That's even worse. So, anyways, when you're going through and you turn and you go to the seashell, the undersea, if you look over your right shoulder in the back, they have Mr. Limpet with his glasses peeking out. Now, Disney will not, they deny it. The reason they do is because he's a Warner Brothers property. It's a Warner Brothers movie. But they have put him in there and you can see him. I mean, he's got the exact same fish lips he has. He's got this little hat. He's got the glasses. And so it's right there at Disneyland.
Hey guys, it is day number 3. It's super early in the morning again. I'm a little tired today, but I'm here to do more news bumps to promote the last day here at the Tampa Bay Comic Convention. And in fact, this will be kind of a fun interview. I'm doing one interview, but in the second interview, they've asked Amanda, my wife, to come and be part of it. And so talk about Provost Park Pass. So we're excited to do that. So it's early in the morning. As you see, the convention floor is empty. It is, everybody has their stuff kind of put away. And they'll be coming here in the next about 3 hours to start having a great day. It's the last day. This is kind of fun, guys, because they're going to be interviewing Amanda here this morning here at Tampa Bay Comic Convention. They're going to be interviewing Amanda for Provost Park Pass as being one of the panelists here.
The comic convention isn't just comics. It's not just Spider-Man. It's not just Superman. There's so much here, and people can come and ask you about maybe some cool tips about just navigating Disney.
Exactly, and that's what I love about it is because whatever you like, whatever you're a fan of, it's here. And so we had the best opportunity. The fans here in Tampa Bay are just incredible. The people here in Florida are amazing. They're so much fun, and I just loved having that experience to come together with people that love theme parks, and we were able to talk about it in our panel.
Awesome. Amanda, thank you so much.
All right, so this is day number 3. We're here in the ballroom here, and they are just about ready to start letting people in. Right now, we're called prep stage. We are prepping everything, make sure the microphones are ready to go, and have everything ready to go. These are the volunteers. We got our American Sign Language people over here. We got the ballroom, the cameraman. We got audio, and we're gonna start letting everybody come in here in just a few moments. And then this is what they see. This is the stage here. And then if you want to see what it looks like to see if you were up here as a celebrity, because you are a celebrity, this is what they would see as if you were sitting here on the stage. And right there is a microphone question where they ask any questions to celebrities. What we do though is we don't like people to line down that hall, that aisleway, because that blocks people's view. So what we do, see that line of tape right there? That is where you line up right there if you're going to be asking a question to celebrity. Then they'll send that person, those people over there, they sit in those 2 chairs, and when it's that person's turn to ask the question to celebrity, they stand their microphone, and then they walk down that aisleway. That way, everybody's view is unobstructed at all times. You always have to think about that. These white seats here, these are special seats that you get permission to sit in per, it's kind of like a drawing, so. A lot of fun. They're trying to come in here. Let's get ready for the day, guys. I hope you guys are having fun and kind of enjoying. This is a little bit different thing that we normally do, but it's been a lot of fun. Also, I wanted to say thank you to Adam, the Woo, for joining us last night. It was so much fun at our panel. We had a good time. And then I'll show you the rest here of day 3. And this is what it's like to be here at a comic convention. I highly recommend it. They're going to be doing one in September in Fan X in September. That is like the granddaddy, one of the largest ones in the country. You got to come out to that one if you can. Seriously, and I'll try to put a code down below, or eventually get a code down below to get you guys discount tickets to attend Fan X in Salt Lake. It is huge. It's awesome.
I want you guys to go with that. Can we do that? All right, guys. There we go. There we go, guys. Are you having fun here? There we go. Best fans. There we go. You guys are the early birds right here at the very beginning. Yes. Here's another camera, guys. Say hi to everybody.
I would picture Muppets singing all Shook Me All Night Long. They got the little arms up. I'm an AC/DC fan, so I can't help it.
Well, that's wonderful. All right, guys, what we're gonna do is a Q&A panel. We talked about this. We have some people here like to ask you guys some questions, so let's go ahead and get started.
You know, grew up watching anime and playing video games and feel very, very passionately about those media forms. But it was also for me, doing film and TV for years and years, it was so liberating to be able to act in a medium that didn't care what I looked like. Like, you're only restricted by like your voice, not by this, which was amazing and really freeing. So it's good.
My story's not quite the same, but similar at the end there. I was inspired by guys like Rich Little and Robin Williams and Eddie Murphy and Bill Cosby. Anybody could change their voice. Particularly, I was fascinated by the fact that when I was watching, Rich Little's an old famous impersonator from the 70s, and I think he's still kicking and still working, and he's still got it.
Hey guys, hey. Okay, so this is the end of day number 3. Here we are. Amanda's got some paraphernalia.
Hello.
She bought some stuff, and Miles is over here walking around. We had the best time. Now the next convention is going to be FanX in Salt Lake City, September 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. If you're interested in traveling around, we'll try to get a link down below. Click on that link to get like a discount ticket. Come visit us. We will have a panel there. We're gonna have some special guests there, and I'll be MCing. And that ballroom is massive. That's over 5,000 people, and all the biggest stars are gonna be there. So you have a chance to come on out and hang out with us. Be sure to do that. Oh, wait a minute. Have you hit that like button? Okay, all right. And also, if you haven't, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and subscribe to our channel because we have much more content. Guess what we're doing next? We're going to Universal Studios, then we're going to what? We're going to Epcot.
Disney World.
Then we're going to Disneyland.
The World Marriott Center.
Oh, the World Marriott Center. And then to Disneyland. We got so much coming up. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and then that notification bell because all of it's going to be coming out in the next week. Tons of it. All right. You guys are the very best. And I just want to tell you this. For reals, you are the best. We appreciate you. And we think you're awesome.
I love it. Okay, we'll see you soon.